To remain updated with the latest business news, click on the bell icon.
Why are people willing to wait up to 1 year to get this car? What's so special? ADAS, driver assistance systems. Mahindra's bragging about it, everyone's talking about it, but I want to find out, does it really make sense or is it just a gimmick? Let's get into the XUV 700, lots to talk about. You know, this is the first thing that greets you as soon as you interact with this car. The moment you unlock it, they pop open and that's how you get into the car. Second thing, as soon as you open it, you'll find these seats backing up for you. The moment I sit in them, you'll see them coming back to their original position. I'll need to close the door for that. And now you see the seat coming back in front. The first thing that I noticed was this massive sky roof right on top, and they're claiming it to be the biggest in this segment. It just goes on and on and on, and it's quite huge. You're right behind the steering wheel. It looks like one long screen in front, but there are two screens here. The partition is not really visible. Where you see this light blinking, that's where exactly the partition is. So I switch on the car, that's where you have one of the screens and the other one is right behind the steering wheel. Now this is obviously a touch screen along with that. This panel over here, basically this is the wireless charging port, and as soon as you keep your phone over here, it starts to charge. You get cameras all around the car and you're also getting a 3D image of the car. Basically, there is a button right here, you press on it and the cameras will come on the screen. Now, here is basically where the 3D image of the car is. If I press on the left, it gives me a view of the left side of the car. If I press on the right, it gives me a view of the right side of the car. If I press in front, it's the view in front, and if I press at the back, it's the view at the back. If I've given the left indicator, there is a camera which will come on right in front. This is a different view than the one you saw before this. Here, this is basically the blind spot towards the left of the car, which you can't see through the ORVM. If I give the right indicator, this is now the view to my right. You just need to navigate through these buttons over here and then look up top. So you have drive info, then you have fuel info. If you go to this one, it'll tell you what range is left. It'll tell you what average you're getting per liter of fuel. You can go further into vehicle info, and it's giving us the tire pressure for each tire. There is some error in the bottom right tire. So this driver assistance system, the ADAS, which Mahindra has been talking about, everyone's been talking about it, which is there in the XUV 700. I'm going to essentially focus on the lane assist system, which is a part of ADAS. What that means is that if you see these broken white lines on the road which basically demarcate different lanes, if you choose any one lane, the car will drive within that lane. It will not go out of that lane, and I don't need to touch the steering wheel for that. I just set the speed and it will move as per that. Now obviously these are Indian roads, anyone can come from anywhere. Let's see if the car is able to keep us safe. I'm going to start moving the car. I've set our speed at 31 kilometers an hour. Okay, now I'm letting it go. The road is visibly curving in front of us, and if you see, the steering wheel is also turning along with it. I'm not touching it. A cart which is parked in front, I want to see whether the car recognizes it and stops in time. I'm not pressing the brakes. Okay, the car has stopped, and there we go. It has stopped completely. I'm going to turn out of this lane, get into the center lane now, and let the cruise control take over once again. Steering wheel is moving as per requirement, keeping us within that lane. Let me try and increase the speed to 40 kilometers an hour. I feel a little bit of a jolt. The car is speeding up, matching that speed. We're at 39 as of now, and we're moving within the lane. Now there is a traffic light in front. Let's see if the car obviously stops in time. It wants me to keep my hands on the steering wheel. So again, it's lane assist, it's not self-driving. Let's see if the car recognizes the speed breaker. Okay, there it's recognized a car. Okay, it didn't see the speed breaker. It is not recognizing a roundabout if we hit one. I'll have to steer myself. And if a vehicle comes speeding from any of the sides, I can't expect the car to suddenly brake. It can recognize a car in front, not any car or two-wheeler coming from either side. There is an Renault X app along with the car, which you can basically, for each car, you will get a password and you will get a login. This app is going to give you all the information you need. So like if I started my trip from Gurgaon and I came up till Noida, it's going to tell me, the entire route that I took, how much distance I've traveled till now. It'll also give me details about where I am right now. And apart from that, if I need more details about the car, it'll give me all of that as well. As in when the car comes on, if someone switches it on, I'll get an update through the app. Too many things happening. If anyone's a tech geek, you will enjoy using this app. So if you're going to opt for a car like this, I feel you should be totally well versed with what all this car offers. Secondly, lane assist sounds very good on paper. It's nice, but मतलब इंडिया में lane ड्राइविंग का कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है, सो आप लेन असिस्ट का क्या ही करने वाले. ओवरऑल इफ यू हैव अबाउट more than 20 lakhs to spare on a car with a lot of technology and a good driving experience, it will give you all of that. This is the XUV 700. Too much technology, you won't use all of this, but overall a fun car to drive.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.